At a town hall in Flint, Michigan last night, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders took the stage and continued a narrative being pushed by Republicans. Take a look.
Not only do my kids serve as a permanent reminder of what's important, they also keep me humble. You can walk into a room like this where people cheer when you step onto the stage, and you might think for a second that you're kind of special. Then you go home and your kids remind you very quickly you're actually not that big of a deal. And ours are pretty good at it. So my kids keep me humble. Unfortunately, Kamala Harris doesn't have anything keeping her humble.
God. You know, the thing that really pisses me off about this is, you know, if y'all really cared about children, where are the tax credits? Where's the paid family leave? Where's the free health care? You know, if you want to talk about what we can do, and how dare you? I mean, everybody doesn't want children. Everybody does not want them. You know, and why do you think this is a winning strategy? Pooping on women who've made a decision not to have kids. And I'm sorry, what about Tim Scott and Lindsey Graham? Are they catless? Are they childless cat people as well? I mean, what is this?
Well, it's a double standard that's held against men. That's why it's more egregious to me when a woman says it about a woman, because we've always been defined from the moment you're walking through this world about babies and being a mom. And it's a beautiful honor to be one, but it's not everyone's choice.
No.
And it's not everyone's journey at all. And the other thing is, becoming a mom isn't where my good qualities came from.
Right.
Parents humble you, siblings humble you, church and your faith humbles you, your communities humble you. I was humble and grounded well before I started pushing babies out. That is not what made me that way. And I don't think it's a good strategy. And the other thing is, while pushing how important it is to have babies if you're women, they're also causing the deaths of women who are having complications in pregnancy because of all these restrictions. So you got to pick your lane here, because right now it's very hypocritical.
Well, this is a bad lane.
It's not a good strategy.
No.
They're making a lot of mistakes over there, which is good. Let them keep making mistakes. First of all, you know, like, and the things that are coming out of his mouth lately are really weird. Like he's saying these Haitians need to go back to Venezuela. Hello? What a moron he is. He doesn't know what he's saying anymore. But like, he also was going to be campaigning. We're talking about Trump. He's also going to be campaigning in New York.
In New York.
New York is Democrat. We're not voting Republican in New York. Why is he doing that? It's just stupid behavior. To vote down IVF, stupid strategy. You know, and by the way, children are more likely to be poor, to die young, and to drop out of school in red states. The states with the highest divorce rates are mostly Republican. So anything that they do to go against helping children, helping women, is really a defeatist policy.
Yeah.
Well, and by the way,
I salute that.
By the way, one of the better bipartisan changes in recent history is that more Republicans have supported paid family leave and the child tax credit, and that's a good thing if you're pro-family. I wanted to speak to Sarah specifically because I watched this clip and my jaw dropped. And I worked with Sarah. The table's going to gasp when I say this.
Sarah who?
Huckabee Sanders.
No. Oh, Huck.
She was privately one of the kindest, sweetest people. Like a Sarah Haynes doesn't have a bad thing to say about someone, but it speaks to the toxic environment of Trump, that to fit in that world, you have to go out and you have to say wild things. You have to knock people down. You have to be a bully, because that's not who she privately is. And then it makes me think of J.D. Vance, who you read his...
Looking at everything that has happened, you look at the governor, which was something that is strange. It's where, because mostly the men who come after Kamala Harris, about her biological clock not having kids. But we see the governor, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, came and was talking about her that she cannot have kids because when she comes out, everybody's proud and like hailing her, you're doing so well. But when she goes home, her children say she's nobody. So she claimed that her children humble her. But she said there's nobody to humble Kamala Harris. The women of the View went gagged. They were not happy. I said, Sarah, how can you talk like that? How can you body shame another woman? When everybody was against you, you came and sat on this chair and we supported you because we don't want women to be against women. Sarah, where are you? What is wrong with you? Who are you? Whoopi say, who are you? Show me a real face. Come and say that to my face. You have the other one. Osoni say, no, there's one thing about it. Camilla is humble. Camilla was born by immigrants. People from another country who cannot even speak English, who came to this country and they were being treated differently because they are not from this country. Camilla still humble herself. She's well educated. She's very successful. She's unpretended. She's committed. She's polished. So Sarah is just afraid of that aspect of her. That's why Sarah is just talking anyhow like that. So they say people like Tim Scott who don't have children, which means that they are foolish also. Sarah, come and answer me, come and answer me. So there's not even thing to talk about it. Don't having a child does not put you in that way that you have to be ashamed. But something like Sonny said that Camilla husband have children, so they call Camilla stepchildren and they call Camilla mother. So obviously children are not when you biologically give children birth to children. That's what most people don't understand. I can say that because sometimes some people you raise, some children, some women give birth. I call them egg donor. They don't even take of that baby. Some men have children. They are called them sperm donor. They don't care about that kid. Another man who don't even have a child will father that child. Another woman who don't even have children, who cannot have birth naturally, but will take those children and groom them like a mother. So who would you call a mother? Because you biologically just give birth to children. Or somebody who is the parents are someone who raise you and take care of you. So there are millions of people who give birth, but they naturally give birth, but they are not fit to become mother. And there are billions of mothers who did not even have children biologically, and they became wonderful mothers and wonderful fathers. So saying that a child will humble you, I don't know about that one. From my experience, I don't know. I'm not, to my own point of view, that's not correct to me personally, because personally, even at the age of 10 years, I'm from Cameroon, that's in West Africa. By the age of 10 years, I have nephews. Like my sisters have children, and those they grew up with us. And I would say that one of them are more than him for 5 years, the other one 4 years, which actually means when I was 10 years old, one was 6 and another one was 5 years old. But the responsibility brought on me to take care of those children. I did it wholeheartedly until in my 20s. Yes, in my mid-20s, that's when they got older also. Yes, I can say that I rested a little bit. So having children, not having children, yes, I did it. Even their mother who have them did not do nothing for them. They just basically have them, send money for school fees. You're just a caretaker. You're just somebody just helping. You just like people go to the orphanage and just sow seed to people, just give money. Yeah, but who is there to cater for that person is that matter. So everybody, the women in the views, were against standards. Okay, because they say this is a way. One of the fathers said the husband wrote and said, did you hear what she said? Father also said that she's 35 and she's trying to have children, which is difficult. She has many friends that have children and they keep dying. They could not even have, so it's very sad for them. So she was very, in her spirit was heavy. Her husband said, did you hear what she said? She just said that. So she said that most people are going to run away from the Republican because of this reason. Do you support? Are children are they supposed to be the reason? I don't know. Let me see your opinion. What do you think about it? Not having kid or having kid? What's your opinion? Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you.